Welcome back to some more Kingdom Come. We have the sleazeball, this scumbag, Lord Van Bergov, held captive here at Sukdal. And I mean, this guy has absolutely no loyalty. He'll change sides left and right, whatever's benefiting him at the moment. But I mean, I'm sure he would say,
naturally.
But today, the mission is Oratores, escort Lady Rosa back to Ruthard Palace. Let's go find her. Let's hit the road. Hello, Rosa. Are you ready?
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
You're observant. When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people stormed into Ruthard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally?
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on. After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula,
Okay.
and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
One more thing. Do you remember how I asked you to bring me my book from Malashov?
Well,
Yep.
how about that? I almost forgot. Here it is.
Better late than never.
Oh, I've never given it to her
Thanks.
yet?
Maybe you aren't a completely hopeless case. But you've a ways to go yet. Perhaps I could help you with that.
Alright. Tales of Gutenberg.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you
We
prefer
got a long ride to
actions
Gutenberg.
instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I can't
Also
right
that,
now. Come back another time, all right?
Alright.
Shall we go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right,
Off we go.
let's go.
Later, near Gutenberg.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Could just say left or right, but okay. Whatever you say. So I'm wondering, like, I could have... Since this is like all open world, I could have potentially found this on my own.
There's only a
Kind of
small
crazy.
trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
I'll be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Watch your tongue, so this water sprite doesn't drag you under.
What, in this gully? It'd hardly come up to my arc. Backside.
Why don't you give it a try, eh?
We get the lantern out? Oh, yeah, or the... We gotta figure out how to get a lantern, man. I'm just walking around with a torch. Everyone else gets a lantern. That's it. Come on.
Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways?
Well-
When I mentioned it at Sukdal, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
We were lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. We were scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Bergov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Oh, better to bring it up now than when he's around. You discovered the waste yard. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. This is it?
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
Whoa, I didn't want to say it
I
like
most
that.
certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
I didn't want to
Well,
be mean
What's
about
to be
it. I
done?
just wanted to ask if she wanted me to
I'll
carry
carry
her.
you over.
Maybe there is something knightly about you, after all. What's the hurry? I've got plenty of... Is that how you carry a lady,
Oh,
you
I
oaf?
guess. I didn't
Don't
mean...
complain. No one
He
ever
just
taught me how to
throws
do
her
it.
over her
And
shoulder.
it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way.
That's a
Hang
steep
on.
climb. We good to drop her here? Or after the water?
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but
I
I
agree,
suppose I
he
should
could
be
have been.
glad you got me here in one piece.
Yeah, it wasn't the most gentle of things. Wasn't expecting Henry to just flip you up over his shoulder. Here we are. Oh, we're just going straight in. It's not even locked.
I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Why is that so loud? Here we go, I guess.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're
Right.
acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do?
I feel like there's no winning no matter what I
responsible for
say in
keeping
these
you safe.
conversations right now.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above.
All right.
Just in case.
Heck yeah.
If you say so.
But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Right. Don't hit me. He's already up there? Holy.
I'm tired of dives anyway. Well, let's play another. Boy, where do you think you're going?
Calm down. I just want to talk.
Right.
Not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas?
You're a dead
All
man.
right.
Victory! Or Rosa? Could you...
Oh,
Rosa!
brother. Oh, she got him.
Quick, kill him.
Oh, these guys. Oh my god. I was not expecting there to be this many. They're not your best bunch of fighters, though. I will say that. Come on in. There you are, mate. Come on in. Ooh, get him out.
No match for us, fucker.
All right. Chill. Bro! Dude, no, I didn't see it coming because I can't move right now. Oh my god, these guys are gonna kill me. I'm not even gonna lie. These absolute buffoons.
Send my greetings to the devil.
Block, Henry. It won't let me block.
Ass open.
All right, come on now. Better than this, Henry. No
Right
shot,
on,
mate.
Ah, you swine. Ha! Fuck you. You won't get me.
Henry, over here.
You're gonna have to wait a second.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I
Um,
think I hit one too.
I'm okay, I guess.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Doesn't help that I have like 10 health. Put myself in a bad position, I guess. Why are there so many of them, bro? Alright. There's gotta be an easier way to like regain your health. Am I missing something? Oh, here we go. This is perfect. I get to restart. I'm gonna fly through this part, not get hit as much, and we'll be on it. Let's go.
Rosa!
Well, didn't really do that much better this time, but I mean, we'll try.
What a mess.
Oh my gosh, guys come flying through the door at me? Alright, there's one down.
Waiting for you.
Actually, just calm down, calm down. Let's get back down here, huh? Get back down here, outside a little bit, get some space. No way.
You haven't.
Get pressure on, Henry! That guy just gave up. Okay. We may only have 5 health, but we're on our way.
Won't be any different with you.
What was that?
There's a knife in your back, brother. Come on, then.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
Yeah, do
I'm
not
in one
shoot me.
piece.
I will die if you shoot me. I
All of them.
Aye. It's over.
believe it's over. I'm seeing red.
I'll let you in. You can come in now.
Alright, Rosa. Hell of a shot, though.
Here
Really
we
helped me
are.
out down there.
Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and
That's
my
true.
books. Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer. All
Okay.
right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
Allies are most valuable. I would say the allies are most valuable. I mean, you would think people, the more noblemen would be able to bring in more people rather than just the silver. They'd have more influence, but I don't know. I mean, it's not that simple. But
The
you gotta
lives
go
of
for the
allies
people,
are
right?
obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
See, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or
Or not at all.
Whoa.
if our plans succeed and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I haven't given it much thought yet.
You don't want to get your hopes up.
That too. But if you actually do rob the Royal Mint, we'll also be suspects. We'll have to flee from here. Possibly for good.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Ratai. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left? Oh well, there's no use in crying over spilled milk. Ziska's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to go and see him today.
I was, but that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now, so it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you. And you get some sleep too, so you're rested up for it.
Don't get some sleep, okay? Oh, wow. They really left nothing, huh? That's crazy. Not a thing? Nothing. Oh, I can't even leave the place. I was gonna go to try and heal up, but that's not even an option.
They left no stone unturned.
No, they did not. It's all a mess. Ah, here we go. I found my bed. Well, they left me a short tunic. How nice of them. Get some sleep. Hopefully we're healed up by the time we're done sleeping here.
Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Dr. Shishka, they're here? Is this them? Alright, how we doing? How are you, mate?
So you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though.
Yeah, he does it.
Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway,
from top
I
of the
told
tower?
men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak anyway?
But after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
That's right, that's right. Alright, I'm allowed to leave the palace now. Vavak, I'm coming! You better be ready. Hey, I'm all healed up as well, let's go. I'm not sure what's wrong with the game right now. I don't know if there's been an update since the last time I played, but like, I feel like this isn't the stuff I always wear, and if I put my helmet on, it doesn't... Oh, there we go. I gotta put that on so I can put my helmet on. For whatever reason, it just wasn't working right. Like, I didn't have my gloves on for some reason. No wonder I was getting my butt kicked. We should be good now. Now we should have everything that we have on. Yeah, okay. So now we don't hear the rattling of the armor as well. We're good. I don't know what that was all about, man. Here we are. Wait, what? Why is this a private area? Lock's a little rusty. And oh my. A little shaky, but we're in. Hello?
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Yeah, I'd say so. Where is Vavak? I'm just really trying to not open the wrong door. Can I take this bread? I don't want it to say I stole it though. I don't know if they'll be able to tell. Is there no one in here? Okay, so those are the guards out front. I'm just gonna shut that. That doesn't need to be open. I can go up these stairs.
Wine?
Hello.
Henry?
Wait, this is Christian Pisek. What the
How
heck?
the hell did you get in here?
Hey, don't worry about that.
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
I will. What are you doing
What are
here?
you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see. What trouble, though?
In case you hadn't noticed, the lord of the house isn't here. He took to the hills.
What? When?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation, packed up quietly in the night, and went God knows where.
Alright, well, this changes things a little bit, huh?
Has no one been looking for him?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days compared to that?
What are you actually looking for here?
Bavak's papers, especially ones with my name on them. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection to the secret enterprise.
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vivek had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him.
Right.
Unfortunately, Vivek isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vivek about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger of a
Risk,
deal now.
you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vivek for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vivek do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it. Vivek's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mintmaster. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow. All right? Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you.
Whoa!
You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So,
Buddy, if it goes south,
what
I'm wringing your
exactly
neck.
is your plan?
You're done.
We'll get into the church council meeting.
The second things go south,
The
you're dead
legates?
first, bud.
what do you mean?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terza Rima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more.
All right.
And what will your lot do in the meantime?
Don't worry about it.
That's all you need to know.
Right. See, don't worry
We
about
just
it.
need you at the council.
Very
Yeah,
well
yeah.
then.
Now I just need to find Vivek's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vivek left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
All right. Well, we gotta find the key, huh? We got this scribbled letter. Let's take a look at it. Like, would it actually help us at all? To the hands of Sir Christian of Pisek, the mint master of the royal. What? Okay, so he hid the key. Okay. All right. Where do we think he actually hid it, though? Gotta be somewhere he wouldn't expect anyone to want to go. Is like a bathroom in here or something? Oh my god, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Yeah, it's definitely here somewhere in this pigsty. 100%. Wait, okay, so it lights up when I come in here. What? Oh, look, I told you. I literally asked where the bathroom was. Oh, at least it's sticking out the top. That's not too bad. That's still gross.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Alright, let's get back. Should probably close that door. Probably shouldn't leave that open. Alright, just go got
Was
your
it the Mint Master's place?
your
Hold
key.
on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian of Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me.
We don't really have much of a choice.
But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
The commander of the Italian court is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, we'll have to be damn cautious and hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back and try to be invisible.
Not only his
Godwin
face,
could
but
surely
his
benefit
Italian
from
even
some Italian
sounds
lessons.
I would rather teach a horse
like French.
the basse danse.
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him, we'll either get killed on the spot or end up on the gallows.
Maybe we should, reconsider.
This fella's got no imagination. If we could snatch von Bergau's fucking cannon, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you've better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Ruthard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
Did you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Alright, lads, let's get a move on. Rosa, I need to talk to you before you leave.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Ruthard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
Right?
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste?
Don't even
kind?
ask.
It
Don't even
leads
ask.
from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
You'd better hold your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right then. I'll try.
Well, this should be fun. Back down in the dark we go. Wait, am I not... Is this not the right place? What is this door for? I don't know. I thought this is where I was gonna enter the tunnels. I guess not. Ah, Sam, here you are. Hey, mate.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
Brabant backed out of it.
Perhaps he was afraid to soil that fancy coat of his.
Or he was just lying again. Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Let's go, Sam.
Let us go. Pho, that smell.
Oh, you just wait. It's only gonna get worse. How deep is that, lad? There, you jump.
It's nearly up to my knees. Perish. Ah, and it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Jiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit.
Yep, come on.
Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
Has that ever happened to you? Getting lost underground?
Some older boys dragged me into a mine once, and I got lost. I did not find my way out until the night. When Mame saw me, she nearly killed me.
Yeah, man.
Ugh, that stench.
You know, for these just being like underground escape tunnels that no one ever really uses, they're pretty well dug out, and I mean,
I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
right. Seems pretty well planned out.
Hey, what is that? There is someone here.
I take him out.
Do you hear that too?
I'm hungry. Me too. But we'll have to stay here a little longer. So
Better
get
come
on
along.
with it.
We have other ones
We'll
too.
have to. You better hold it then. This
Where are
is
you
the holy
going?
ground.
Is there a path this way? Oh, there is. That's crazy.
Some fingers, teeth. He said an ear or two would be nice too.
Christ. What for?
What do I care? As long
This
as he
is
pays,
not
he
it.
can sew
Yeah,
together
I
a
know.
bride
That's
for
literally the
himself.
wall we just.
No living woman would touch him anyway.
What? What?
Nothing here.
Can I knock on a wall?
We have to go somewhere else.
Let me knock on this wall.
It does not go any further. So it has to be around
That
here
sounds
somewhere.
different. We have it.
Take a look around.
Oh yeah, they'll really notice that. They'll really.
might
Oh, there
do
we
it.
go.
Come. Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
Oh yeah.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that
Oh,
so?
before all this.
He was here on business and brought me along as help, but I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Possible.
I saw me coming.
What?
Henry, good morning.
Hello, Catherine. How are ya?
Can I ask you something? There's something I've been wondering about for a while.
And do you know there's something I've wanted to ask you for a long time too?
Oh.
Go ahead. I have nothing to hide.
All right then. You know, I don't know that much about you. Where are you from? What about your family?
He seems to be in a giddy mood right now.
I grew up in Scallis. It was a small mining town on the Sasau River. My father was a blacksmith.
Was?
One day Sigismund's army came, and now he's dead. I managed to escape, but my father, Ma, Bianca...
I'm sorry. I didn't want...
No, it's all right. I ran, and our master, Sir Radzig Kobyla, took me into his service. And then it turned out that my father was not actually my father, but Radzig was.
What?
I know, it's a bit complicated.
Right.
Well, and here I am, in the service of a lordling who always has one foot in jail.
I reckon each of us has a cross to bear. It's just some people can talk about it, and others can't. I'm sorry about what happened to you, believe me. I mean it. But I admire you for telling me. I don't think I could have done so. Thank you.
I already told you everything about me. So what about you? Will you tell me now where you met Zizka? What brought you together?
I'm sorry, but I just can't. Please, don't take it the wrong way. But don't ask me about this.
So what do you know about Zizka's past?
I don't know what to tell you about him. After all, you can just ask him yourself, can't you?
All right.
All right, jeez.
What's it like working for him?
It's liberating. Yeah, that's the right word. It's bloody liberating. He's definitely not a bastard who would betray you for coin, if that's what you're wondering.
Good to know.
Aye, Jan is simply a man who goes after what he wants with a sword in his hand. If he ever wants to kill you, he will. But not by stabbing you in the back. Trust me on that.
Oh, I know. He wanted to fight me for my freedom. We know how that went. Here's a smoked sausage for you. Eat up, mutt. Rosa, you alright?
Could you teach me something?
Of course, but I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
Scholarship, marksmanship, 500. I don't really know what scholarship would lead to. Is it better like talking and... Let's try.
I'd like to expand my horizons a little. What's the last thing you read, for instance? Anything interesting?
You'd better believe it. I only read interesting things, and I can talk about them for hours.
Practice makes perfect. Are we gonna go up a skill point here in scholarship? 'Cause that's what we're really lacking. Heck yeah! Looks like we have a couple perk points here. We'll go with Vanguard under Strength, and we'll go with Liberal Arts under Scholarship. What are you guys doing in the bedroom?
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime.
Nice.
He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
175? Right.
What now then?
I'll take it.
Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so.
Alright, alright.
Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked.
Yep.
So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janos, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Right? That's what he wanted.
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right, let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Hooah! And that's exactly where we'll be picking it up in the next episode. If you guys are excited to see more Kingdom Come, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel and the series. If there's any other games you want me to try out, let me know down below in the comments. But if you are liking, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn bell for notifications. I'll catch you right back here in the next one. Peace out.